Help support this channel and get early access to videos plus exclusive content and patrons-only live discussions by becoming a member at patreon.com/BrucePoinsett.
Just like, how much does networking factor into all these different things you're able to do?
You know, I think for me it is primary. It's I always tell people when I have an opportunity to work on a project with them or um, build with them in any way. To me, it's always it's not about the music. The music is oftentimes the things that brings us together, but working on building a network has allowed me, I think, to continue to do so much of what I do because I truly believe, man, it takes community. Nobody can do it on their own, regardless of how much we want to say, oh man, from the dirt to whatever it was all. Nah, like you really need folk to help you through the process. If for no other reason, there's going to be someone out there who has the experience or the exposure of what I'm trying to do that I simply don't have yet. And so if I can build a network of individuals, somebody who's really good at promotion, and then somebody else who's really good at connecting with venues, and then somebody else who's really, then I can just be an artist. And I have people to do some of the things that allow me to really lean into that art. And so when I look at the things that I've been able to do, for me, I tell people all the time, man, I just want to carry the crates. And it's a DJ reference, right? So back in the day, before MP3s, if a DJ was going to a show, he played vinyl, right? Mm-hmm. But if I'm a DJ and I'm bringing, 8 crates of records with me, I don't carry all them crates up the stairs. So that's me. That's where I come in. Let me just carry the crates. Let me carry the crates and then let you do what you do. So long-winded answer, but that's why I feel like networking is so important because it allows everybody then to excel at what they're really good at, and then we all come up, then we all find that success. We all can really feel good about hopefully what we're doing, which is elevating the culture.
And kind of on that same vein, I was recently did an interview with Max Smith and Verbs about the thesis.
Yes.
And one of the things they're talking about is like this atmosphere where it's like they called it like Switzerland because basically like all these like tensions within the community, they just don't do it there. And I think when I see just the different spaces you occupy where you have people from all across the scene, not all who like each other, but like you navigate that. You again just like create a platform that's really showcasing everyone out here.
Yeah.
And I don't know, how would I put this? Like, how do you kind of like avoid getting caught up in some of that like other stuff? If that makes sense.
No, it 100% makes sense, bro. I think some of it is I remember when I was trying to get on, when I was in New Orleans and I was trying to get on, and I mean, all glory to God, bro, but like I was nice, you know what I mean, as an MC. But it is one of those situations where you have to get in with the right people, and you have to, do all these things and navigate all these things just to give yourself an opportunity to be heard. And I just decided when I got a platform, I'm not going to do that. You know what I mean? I'm not going to make it hard just to at least give people access. Now, once you get access, now you have to show and prove. So that was foundational for me. When I moved to Portland, one of the things that I noticed that was just really curious to me was that so much talent, but to a certain degree, like people they didn't like, why aren't y'all rhyming together? Or why aren't y'all doing the show? It didn't make sense to me. And so I thought, all right, if I get this platform, I want to put people in a room because maybe it's simply they're just not in rooms together to have these conversations, to have these collaborations. And then, but I think even greater than all of that, bro, is it's just how I operate, man. Like in my day-to-day life, I'm all about positive vibes only. I mean, in everything that I do, in the media stuff, in my 9 to 5, in my family, I'm all about positive vibes only. So it is primary for me to navigate that, and I've had conversations with particular artists. Why do you mess with this person? And why don't you this, that, and the third? And like I don't go there. Because at the end of the day, man, I realize that, comparatively the smaller, but I do have a platform, right? So what am I going to promote? What am I going to push? Do I want to push negativity? Man, there's enough of that out there. You know what I mean? You don't need me to do that. There's other places that you can do that. You know, for me, it's let's find ways. Let's find ways to build into one another. Let's find ways to have the competition of rhyming. You know, a part of hip hop is competition, but let's let it be that iron sharpens iron. And if we're not careful, and we lean too far into the negativity, we're gonna lose some lives. And I just, you know, I don't want to help. I don't want to be a part of helping to promote that.